Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. We got some pre-1961 Apba bats. We got the Dodgers going to Cincinnati, take on the Reds here on April 24th. And the starting lineup for the Brooklyn Dodgers, leading off playing second base, Jackie Robinson. Batting second, playing first base, Jake Dobert. Batting third, playing center field, Duke Snyder. Batting fourth, going to catching, Roy Campanella. Batting fifth, playing left field, is Johnny Frederick. Batting sixth, playing right field, Zach Wheat. Batting seventh, playing third base, Joe Stripe. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, is Ivory Olson. And on the mound, batting ninth, is Nap Rucker. And for the hometown Cincinnati Reds, we got leading off playing center field, Ed Rush. Batting second, playing first base, Frank McCormick. Batting third, doing the catching, Ernie Lombardi. Batting fourth, playing right field, Wally Post. Batting fifth, playing left field, Frank Robinson. Batting sixth, playing second base, Lonnie Fry. Batting seventh, playing third base, Grady Hatton. And batting eighth, playing shortstop, Roy McMillan. And on the mound, doing the pitching, is Dolph LUQUE. Let's get down here to the field and get this game started. As Hunter joins us here today. And Jackie Robinson will be leading off for the Dodgers. He's batting .214. He's got a homer and 5 RBIs. And Dolph, this is his third appearance. He's 1-1 with a 3.38 ERA. You see Cincinnati's upcoming schedule. They got one more game against the Dodgers. And they go on the road to play the Braves. And then come back home and play Chicago. Here's the pitch to Jackie. And that's going to be hit down to Fry down at second. They'll fire over to first for out number one. And Dobert up now. And Jake's batting .250. No homers and 2 RBIs. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Dolph strikes him out for his first strikeout of the game. 2 down here. Brings up the Duke of Flatbush. Duke Snyder's up now, batting .214, 1 homer and 5 RBIs. And against the righty, did I start the wrong pitcher in this game? That could be the question. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Give me a second here. Let's go back and look. Let's go back and look. Go back and look at this here. See, he's already tired. I sure did. I sure did. So we're going to have to restart this game. Sorry about this, folks. We're going to restart this game. We got the wrong pitcher in there, so we'll restart the game. Restart the game. Just noticed that. I'll be damned. Oh, what a screw up this is. Alrighty. It's not going to change the lineups any. Let's make sure I got the right starting pitcher in here for the Dodgers. Can't believe I messed that up. Damn. See who the Dodgers had pitching here. Looks like I probably screwed that up. Yep. Screwed that up too, huh? Let's see. Hopefully not. Where's the Dodgers at? Damn. Could have been a big screw up. Dodgers. Let's see here. Yeah, the Dodgers had the right pitcher. Alrighty, let's get this shit straightened out. We do the lineups here real quick. Get this game started for the second time. It's going to be Rucker against Waters. Like I say, the lineups will stay the same. Just be a different starting pitcher. So here we go. Jackie will be leading off. Sorry about this. Don't like doing this way. Snyder will be batting third. He'll be batting eighth. Actually be Olsen. Okay. Snyder moves up. Third. Campy moves up. That's fourth. Off too far. And Herman moves up, and he won't be playing. It'll be Frederick. We'll be batting fifth. Alrighty. Okay, that takes care of the Dodgers. Damn. And now Goodman will be leading off. But he's not starting. Ed is. He'll be playing center. McCormick. So Clue will be batting second, but it's really McCormick. Lombardi. And Temple will be batting sixth. It's not Temple, it'll be Fry. And I believe that's it. Post is going to be batting ahead of Robinson. There we go. Now we got it. Sorry about that, folks. Now we got the right pitcher in there. We'll restart this game. And we got Robinson up, like I say, batting .214, and this will be Buck Waters' second appearance. He is yet to get a win. He's 0-0 with a 1.29 ERA. That's going to be a fly ball out the right field for Jackie. So after a 10-minute delay here, the game's finally underway. And Darbert's up now batting .250 with no homers and 2 RBIs. And that's going to be against the righty 20. And it's going to be a fly ball out to Frank Robinson for out number 2. And here's the Duke of Flatbush. Batting .214. He's got a homer and 5 RBIs. That's going to be a ground ball down to McCormick at first. He'll take it himself. Dodgers go 1, 2, 3. To the bottom of the first we go. We got Roush, McCormick and Lombardi do up here. Ed's batting .333. He's got no homers and 2 RBIs. He'll go up against RUCKER, and this is his second game. He's 0-1 with a 3.24 ERA. Here's the pitch from Nap, and that's going to be a ground ball down to Olsen, a short. Fires across the diamond for out number 1. And McCormick's up now. And Frank's batting .250, no homers and 2 RBIs. And that's going to be against the righty at 20. That's going to be a fly ball out to Duke in center field. He makes the catch. Wrong fielding position. And it to center. Fly ball to center this time instead. And that's 2 outs. And Ernie's up. And Lombardi is batting a bucket .82. No homers and no RBIs. And that's going to be a ground ball down the stripe at third, across the diamond. The Reds go down in order, and we got no scores. We go to the top of the second. We got Campanera, Frederick, and Wheat due up here for the Dodgers. Campy's batting .238, 2 homers, and 4 RBIs. And that's going to be against 19. That's going to be a single in the center field. Ed can't quite get to it. That'll drop in for a leadoff base hit. Campanera is down at first. Campy. That'll bring up Frederick now. And Frederick's 0 for 3 on the year. Can he get his first base hit? And nope, that's going to be a fly ball out the Wally post in right field. For out number 1. That's 1 down now. Runner still down at first for Zach Wheat. And Wheat's batting .289. He's got 2 homers and 4 RBIs. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third. Hatton's got it. Fires across to McCormick. Well, that's right. There's runner on first. Let's go back and see if they get the ground ball double play. I'm not thinking very good today here. So 42 and a 4. 42 and a 4. That'll be fielding column 2. So he'll fire down the second. He'll get the lead runner. But they're unable to turn the double play. That's a 5-4 put out. Now there's 2 outs with Wheat down at first for Stripe. And as you can see, the team comparisons, Brooklyn is, they got that messed up, don't they? They don't have Brooklyn's record. They got Cincinnati in there twice. Huh. So Joe Stripe is batting .233, no homers, and 4 RBIs. And that's going to be a fly ball. That's going to be a ground ball down to McCormick. And that'll end the inning. He'll take it himself. And that'll be it for the Dodgers. We go to the top of the second, bottom of the second here for the Reds. Post, Robinson, and Fry due up. Wally's batting .208 on the year. He's got 3 homers and 7 RBIs. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. That'll be the first strikeout here for Nat. 1 down. And Frank Robinson's up now. Batting .316 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs. And that's going to be a ground ball. Yep, that's going to be a fly ball out to Duke Snyder. Snyder's going to make the catch for out number 2. It's up to Lonnie Fry here. And Fry is 0 for 2 on the year. And he'll be 0 for 3. That's a ground ball down to Robinson. And that'll end the inning. He grounds out to his counterpart. It's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the third. Bottom part of the order due up here for the Dodgers. Got Olson, Rucker, and then back to the top in Robinson. And Olson, he squares this one up. Oh, Ivory. And that ball is hit into the gap in right field. And Olson's got a leadoff double to start this third inning. Runner in scoring position for the first time today. And Knapp's going to try to bunt him over to third. He is 0 for 2 on the year. 62 on a 33. And not a good bunt at all. They're going to bunt that ball back to Buck. He's going to fire down the third. That's going to be an out. So Rucker's down at first now with a 1 out. Not a good job at all. So now you got Jackie Robinson up. He flew out to right his first time up. And that's going to be a base on balls. Robinson walks. So now you got first and second and 1 out for Jake Dobert. And Jake, what could he do? He flew out the left his first time up. Here's the pitch to Jake. And that's a swing and a miss. Big strikeout there by Waters. His first strikeout of the game. And Duke's up now. He grounded out the first his first time up. And that's back-to-back strikeouts to end this inning. Dodgers strand 2. We go to the bottom of the third. Nothing. Got the bottom part of the order due up here for the Reds. Hatton, McMillan, and Waters. And Grady is 0 for 1 on the year. And that's going to be a base on balls. So the Reds get a base runner here. First base runner of the game for him. Brings up McMillan. And Mack, he is batting .263. No homers and 3 RBI. And that's going to be well hit. See what Mack can do here. He's got good speed, but he's not going to need it, I don't think. Let's see here. Against a 19. That ball is high. That ball is far. That ball is going over the left field wall, folks. Mack turns on this one and gives the Reds a 2-0 lead. Just like that. Still nobody out. And Buck Waters is up. And Buck on the year's 0 for 2. And then he's going to be 0 for 3. That's a swing and a miss. He strikes him out. So he comes back and strikes out the pitcher after the home run. Back to the top of the order. And Rush. He grounded out the shortest first time up. And that's going to be a base on balls. And Knapp's having some trouble finding the strike zone as Ken Castro joins us here. Screwed up the beginning of the game, Ken, if you didn't see it. Had the wrong pitcher pitching for the Reds. Didn't rotate him. Had to start the darn thing over again. But we got Buck out there now. And Frank McCormick's up now with Ed down at first. McCormick, he flew out to center his first time up. And that's going to be popped up down the third. Stripe calls for it out in shallow left. Makes the catch. That'll be 2 down now. See if all Ernest Labardi can do something. Ernie is 0 for 1, grounded out the third. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Robinson. We'll toss it over to first. The Reds get 2 on the 2-run homer by Mack and lead this game 2-0 as we go to the top of the fourth. We got Campy, Frederick, and Wheat. And Roy, he singled his first time up. And that's going to be a base on balls. So bring the tying run to the plate. And Johnny Frederick. And Frederick is 0 for 1. He is flown out the right. And that's going to be a tailor-made double play down there to Fry. Fry's got it. He's going to toss it over to Mac. Fires over to McCormick, and that's the old 4-6-3 double play. Races the runner now. There's 2 outs and nobody on for Zach Wheat. And Wheat reached on a fielder's choice. And that's going to be a 16. That's going to be an infield hit. Wheat gets aboard here, folks, with an infield hit with 2 outs. How big was that double play now? And Joe Stripes up. He's grounded out to first. And here's the pitch to Stripes. And he gets a hold of this one, folks. Went swinging the back to tie this ball game up. But now that's going to be a single in the right field. And Wheat, I don't know if he'll get over there or not. Doesn't have great speed. 50. 32 plus 9, 27. I think he's going to try here. What's a 27? 27's a 53 or lower. And he makes it down the third. Wheat does. So now we got first and third and 2 outs. Dodgers trying to make some noise here. And up to the plate steps Olson. He doubled his first time up. He do it again. And nope, that's a fly ball out to center field. Ed's got it. That'll win the inning. The Dodgers strand 2 more. To the bottom of the 4th we go. We got Post, Robinson, and Fry due up. Wally struck out his first time up. And that's going to be a base on balls. Post trots on down the first with a leadoff walk. And that brings up Frank Robinson with a runner down at first. And Robinson, he flew out the center his first time up. Here's the pitch to Frank. And that's going to be 2 balls and no strikes on Robinson. It's now Knapp has trouble finding the strike zone. And that's going to be a ground ball through the hole down there at first. It's going to make it in the right field. Just like that. It's first and second now. With nobody out for Fry. Fry grounded to second his first time up. Not this time. Against a 16. It's going to be a single in the left field. And Post should score on that one with no throw. Take a look here. $30. They want to keep Robinson at second. Yeah, they're going to keep Robinson at second, so they're not going to throw home. It's a fly ball in the left. Post will score. We still got first and second here as Hatton's up. And Grady, he walked his first time up, came around the score. And that's going to be hit down to second. And that's going to be a nice play down there in second. So they'll get the runner at, they'll get the batter out. That'll be the old 4-3 put out. And that'll make first and third. And that brings up Mac now. Second and third, rather. And that'll force the Dodgers to bring the infield in. Mac homered his first time up to give these Reds a 2-0 lead. Trying to add to it here. And here's the pitch to Roy. And that's a 23. It'll be hit back to the mound. And a 26 on a 1. Fielding column 2. Barely fielding column 2. What the heck? 23. So 23 fielding column 2. That's going to be an error. The runners are going to advance 1 base. So an unearned run is going to come in. Nap doesn't do himself any good. So now we got first and third. And still only 1 out. And it is now 4-0 Cincinnati, Ohio. Buck Walters is up. I'm going to let him swing away here. Reds are going to play back for a double play. Bucky struck out his first time up. Not this time, folks, because we don't need no stinking DH. See how far this ball travels. And that's going to be a double probably in the deep center field. And Mac with 1 out. Can he score from first? Blow this game wide open. He's got a good arm out there. So 33. 33, that'll be a 63. They're not even going to fool with it. They're going to let him score. Keep Buck at first. Bat second, rather. That's an RBI, 2 RBI double. And it is now 6-0. And that's going to be it for Rucker. He's due up. He's due up the lead, so they're going to take Rucker out of the game. Pee Wee Reese is going to come in and play short. We'll lead off the inning. See who's going to come out of the bullpen here. Got some lefty, righty, and a righty due up. So it'll be, let's see who they're going to bring out here. Get somebody to eat some innings up for him. It's the big red machines doing it to him here today. Okay, here. So it's going to be Magoo's going to come out here and pitch. And he'll bat in the 8th spot. Van will bat 8th. And Pee Wee will come off the bench. He'll bat in the 9 spot. And play short. So we still got a runner down at second now. And only 1 out. And the Reds have already scored 4 runs in this inning. And we're back to the top of the order in Ed Rush. Yeah, exactly, Clinton. They sure did beat the crap out of him here. 4 hits, 6 runs. Of course, he didn't help himself with that error either. And a few walks. Let's take a look at his line. We do that. Take a look here at the box score real quick. Yeah. 3 walks, an error, his own error, and 4 hits. This ain't a recipe to win, is it? Yeah. So Ed is 0 for 1. He's grounded out and walked. Let's see here. Van, this is his 2nd game. He hasn't given up a run yet. And that's going to be a 9 against the righty. Making a 16. And that's going to be a single. The hits just keep coming. And Walters, let's see here. That ball is hit in the left field. He's going to stop at third. That's going to be a 1st and 3rd now. Still only 1 out. And we got Mr. McCormick up now. McCormick deliver here with 1st and 3rd. And the Reds already up 6-0. Frank is 0 for 2. He's flown out the center, popped up the third. And that's going to be a 16. That's going to be another hit. This one in the left field. And Ed's going to make it down the third. Well, let's get the right thing here. It might not. That's in the left field. And let's see. We have with Frederick's arms. Ed's going to stop at second. That's an RBI single for McCormick. Wait a second. Let's get this right here. Damn it. I ain't looking at the right shit. That was an 8. An 8 with a 16. And that's still going to be a single. But this one in the right field. And Ed is going to get down the third, like I said the first time. I don't know why I keep doubting myself. So that's a single in the right field. And it's still first and third. And Lombardi's up now. And Van's sure not doing a very good job here, folks. He's getting beat around. He hasn't gotten a single solo out. And Ernie's 0 for 2. He's grounded out the third and second. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Pee Wee. And that's going to finally end this inning. That's going to be the old 6-4-3 double play. But the Reds score 5, take a 7-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th. And Pee Wee, who just made that nice play to turn 2. This will be his first at bat of the game after coming in for the double switch. He's batting $150. He's got no homers and 3 RBIs. As you can see, the Reds' upcoming games. Reds got one more game against Brooklyn. They'll travel to Milwaukee and then back home to play Chicago. And Pee Wee against the righty. 19. That's going to be a fly ball in the right field. Post has got it for out number 1. Back to the top of the order and Jackie Robinson. And Robinson's walked and flown out the right. And that's going to be a comebacker. Bucky's got it. He fires over to McCormick for out number 2. And Jake's up now. And Dobert is 0 for 2, flown out the left and struck out. That's going to be a ground ball down to Grandy at third. 1, 2, 3 goes to Dodgers. Bottom of the 5th we go. We got Post, Robinson, and Fry due up here. Wally is 0 for 1. He struck out and walked. Hasn't put the ball in play yet. And he still hasn't, because that's a swing and a miss. That's the second strikeout for Post. And that brings up Frank Robinson now. Frank is 1 for 2, singled and flew out to center. And that's going to be on the strikeout. So old Van's back-to-back strikeouts. Can he get the side here? He's got a good morning and a good afternoon. Can he get a good night and try? And yes, he can. Strikes out the side, folks. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. So that settles down the Red scoring machine here. As we go to the top of the 6th, it's still 7-0 now. We got Duke, Campy, and Frederick due up. And Duke is 0 for 2. He is grounded out and struck out. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Roy at short. And that'll be out number 1. Campy's up now. And Roy, he has singled and walked. One of the few bright spots here for the Dodgers. And that's going to be another bases on balls. So Roy down at first. And Frederick's up now. And Johnny is 0 for 2. He's flown out and grounded into a double play. And see if old Bucky can get a double play here. 41 on a 2. Should be fielding column 1. And it is. And they won't get a double play, but he'll get the old force out at second. He spins around, throws that ball down to Roy. So now there's 2 outs. Frederick down at first for Zach Wheat. And we got Wheat's 1 for 2, reached on a fielder's choice and single. And that's going to be a fly ball out to Frank Robinson. That'll end the inning. Dodgers strand 1. To the top of the 7th we go. We got the bottom part of the order due up here. Hatton, McMillan, and Waters. And Grandy is 0 for 1. He's walked and grounded out to second. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. That's 4 strikeouts in a row for Van. He is mowing them down now, folks. And Roy's up. He's 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer. Reached on an error. He's been on base both times. Not this time, because that's the 5th strikeout. Van is lighting it up, folks. 5 strikeouts in a row. Can he get Bucky here? Make it 6 in a row. He has struck out and doubled and drove in too. And that's going to be a base on balls. So he walks the pitcher. And as you can see, the team comparison there. The Dodgers are 4 and 3. They've scored 42 runs, 10 homers, no stolen bases have been caught once. The Reds are 2 and 4, 27 runs, 8 homers, no stolen bases, and nobody's been caught. And all of a sudden, man, the Reds now, after getting mowed down, that ball is high, that ball is far, that ball is gone, folks. Van was mowing them down, but Ed just turned on that, hit that down the right field line for a 2-run homer, and it's now 9-0. Brings up Frank McCormick. He has singled and driven in 1, flown out and popped up. And that'll end the inning. That's a fly ball out the left. But the 2-run homer puts this game out of reach, I think, if it wasn't already. So we go to the 7th inning stretch. And top of the 7th. And it is 9-0. Cincinnati. We got Stripe, a pitch hitter for Van, and then Pee Wee. Here's the pitch Stripe. That's going to be a fly ball out to Ed in center field for out number 1. See who's going to come out here and pitch hit. I believe Newcomb's going to come out of the bullpen. You know what? They're going to bring in Clem. Clem will come out of the bullpen at the bottom of the 7th. Let's see who's going to pitch hit here. And Gillum's going to come off the bench, try to get on board here. Dodgers need base runners in the worst way. There's Jim. And Gillum is 0 for 1 on the year. 1 out and nobody on for him. And that's a base on balls. Gillum will take the walk. Dodgers, like I say, need base runners. Down by 9. Here comes Pee Wee up now. He flew out the right. Nice play by Post the last time. And that's going to be a 19. And that's going to be a nice play by Frank Robinson. Pee Wee cannot buy a hit, folks. Frank Robinson goes into the alley, runs that ball down, and takes a base hit away from Pee Wee Reese. Back to the top of the order we go, and Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 2. He has walked, flown out, and grounded out. And that'll end the inning. That ball's hit down the MAC at short way to second. We go to the 7th inning stretch. It's 9-0. Clem will come out of the bullpen here for the Dodgers. And he's batting in the 9 spot. And this is Clem's second game. He's yet to give up a run. He'll be facing Lombardi, Post, and Robinson. Ernie's 0 for 3. He's grounded out 3 times to short, second, and third. And he's going to give Short another try. Pee-wee's down there this time. He's got that one. Fires over to first for out number 1. And Wally's up now. And Post is 0 for 2. He's walked, came around the score, and struck out. Hasn't put the ball in play. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third, but that's an easy play for Joe down there. And that'll be out number 2, rather. That brings up Frank Robinson. He's 1 for 3. Came around the score, flown out the center, and struck out. And that's going to be a pop-up down the second. Robinson calls for it in the dirt area, makes the catch. We go to the top of the 8th. We've got Garbutt, Snyder, and Campy up. And Jake is 0 for 3. Flown out, grounded out, and struck out. And that's another fly ball. This one out to Wally. That'll be 1 down. Here comes Duke. Can he get a 1-out rally started? He's 0 for 3. He's grounded out twice and struck out. Okay, Clinton, buddy. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third for out number 2. And Roy's up. And Roy is 1 for 1. He's walked twice and singled. Perfect game going. Like I say, he's the only bright spot for this Dodgers here. And against a 19. That's going to drop in front of Ed for another base hit. So Roy's got his perfect game still going. He's 2 for 2 in this game with 2 walks. Frederick up now. And Johnny is 0 for 3. He has reached on a fielder's choice. He is grounded out and flown out. And that's going to be against the righty. 16. And that'll end the inning. That ball is popped up down the third base line. Randy's got it in fair territory to make the catch. And that ends the inning as the Dodgers strand 1. To the bottom of the 8th we go. Fry, Hatton, and McMillan do up. And Lonnie 1 for 3 with an RBI. Struck out and grounded out. That's going to be a base on balls. So Fry gets a board here with no outs. And the Hat's up now. Oh, Randy. He is 0 for 2. He's walked, grounded out, and struck out. And against the righty, 14. That's going to be an infield hit. A little Baltimore chopper. He makes it a board here. So now there's 2 on and still nobody out. And Max already went deep once in this game. Gave the Reds the quick 2-0 lead back in the 3rd inning. And he has reached on an error and struck out the other 2 times up. And against the 15, that's going to be another infield hit. They're nickel and diming Clem here. Infield hits. You get an infield hit. He gets an infield hit. Buck Waters is up now with the bases juiced. Still nobody out. They're going to play the infield in and get a little practice here, I guess. Infield's in. Buck's doubled and driven in 2 in this game. He struck out and walked. And that's going to be a swing and a miss for out number 1. And they'll put the defense back, try to get the double play. As Ed's up, he's 2 for 3. He hit a 2-run homer his last time up and grounded out to short. And that's a tailor-made double play down the second to Frank Robinson. He tosses over to P-Way. That's a 4-6-3 double play. That ends the inning. And Reds strand 2. That bases loaded. Nobody out and doesn't get a run in. Good thing they're up 9-0. That could have been costly. We go to the top of the 9th. Got Wheat, Stripe, and a pitch hitter for Clem. Due up here. And Bucky's trying to finish this game out. Got a shutout going. Wheat, he is 1 for 3. Singled and reached on a fielder's choice and flew out the left. And he gets a hold of this one. Ooh, Zach's trying to at least get a hit here. And that's going to be a base hit in the right field. Wally cuts it off quickly, holds him to a single. So Wheat's down at first. And Joe's up. Old Jersey Joe Stripe. And he's 1 for 3. He is grounded out, singled and flown out to center. And we drop the dice. Where'd the other one go? I dropped 2 of them. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Bucky's trying to end this game with some flair. That's 1 down now. And Wheat's still down at first. See who's going to come off the bench here. And Babe Herman's coming off the bench. See if the Babe can get the Dodgers on the board here. And Herman's batting a .179, no homers and 2 RBI. And that's a fly ball out the deep center, but Ed's got room, makes the catch. And that'll be out number 2. Dodgers are down to their last out. And Junior's up, Clem. I'm sorry, Pee Wee Reese is up. Clem came in and pitched hit and never took his card out. Reese is up. He came in the game in a double switch. He's 0 for 2. He's hit the ball well twice. And 2 nice plays by the cornerman, Frank Robinson on post. Taking hits away from him. And this is an easy fly ball out to Frank Robinson. He waits for it to come down. And that'll end the ball game, folks. The Reds blow these Dodgers out. Cincinnati 9-0. Take a look here at the box score. And let's see here. Waters throws his first shutout of the game, is what the star is for. Man, the Reds 9 runs on 9 hits and no errors. The Dodgers no runs, 6 hits and 1 error. Roy was 2 for 2 with 2 walks. He had a good game. Zach Wheat 2 for 4. Dodgers 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position. Left 9 men on base. You had the home runs by Ed Roush, and Roy McMillan got the game started with a 2-run homer. Roy was 2 for 4 with those 2 RBIs. Ed was 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. And Reds were 6 for 10 with runners in scoring position, folks. Only left 4 men on base. Rucker couldn't get the job done, got beat up. He falls to 0-2. 3 1/3, 4 hits, 7 runs, 6 of them earned. He had that costly error, if you remember. He walked 3, struck out 2, and gave up a home run. Van came in and struck out 5 in a row, if you remember, and then had troubles getting that final out. He goes 2 2/3, 3 hits, 2 runs, walked 1, struck out those 5 in a row. and gave up a homer. Clem comes in, pitches 2 innings, 2 hits, a walk, and a strikeout. And Buck Walters goes the distance, picks up his first win. 6 hits, no runs, 4 walks, struck out 3. And we'll have Cador against Hahn in the second game of this 2-game series on the 25th. See here with the standings and the leaderboard. So you got the Pirates and Braves now tied for first. The Giants, Cubbies, Cardinals, and Dodgers are a half a game back. The Reds and Phillies are a game back. Paul Warner of the Pirates are leading with a .409 average. And Hank's got 4 homers and 13 RBIs to lead in the National League. And Bucky now with an .056 ERA. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4 pitchers with 2 wins, 2 pitchers with 2 saves. And Ed Delaney with your Phillies Ken is leading in the MVP voting now over Hank Aaron. And Dazzy Vance still got the best pitcher leading in that category. I want to thank Clinton Parks, Ken Castro, and Hunter for stopping by. We'll have game number 2 of this series in a little bit. And until then, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for reminders, and you're way out of Cincinnati, Ohio, hit that like button and leave a comment. Till next time, y'all take care.